Retirement. That's what we're all aiming at, right? But exactly what does that mean? It conjures up visions of endless days of golf, drinks with little umbrellas in them on a tropical beach, feet up, reading a book. Is that what it's all about? I don't think so. Life would get pretty dull after a while without anything meaningful to do, don't you think? I'm Jacquie Doucette, and I'm on a mission to discover exactly what life is like beyond retirement. Join me while I chat with people who've already done it, who've retired to something rather than from something. Let's find out together exactly what's waiting for us when we say goodbye to that 9 to 5. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Beyond Retirement. I'm your host, Jacquie Doucette, and today I want to follow up on my conversation last week with Lynn Katz, because it really left me thinking about the many ways retirement can unfold and how we can make it a time of fulfillment, growth, and discovery. If you haven't listened to that episode yet, Lynn shared her journey from busy school principal to author, Board of Education member, and all-around explorer of new possibilities. Her story got me reflecting on what makes retirement successful and what we can learn for our own path. If you haven't heard it, you should probably go back and listen to it when you're done here. First of all, though, one thing that struck me about Lynn's transition, she didn't retire because she was burned out or because her age dictated it. She made a conscious choice. After years of leading schools and always being on, she wanted space for her own pursuits. And this is key, she didn't have every step mapped out. There's so much advice out there these days that says you need to have a plan, get it all organized before you retire. I mean, even I've said it. Lynn's example shows us that sometimes you just need the space to figure things out. She gave herself the time to explore, sew pillow covers, plan family events, and then discovered a new passion for writing, eventually publishing several books. For anyone heading into retirement, this is a kind of a freeing thought. You aren't required to have your whole future sketched out in detail. Instead, try asking yourself, what am I curious about? Is there something I've always wanted to try, but I put on the back burner? Lynn didn't realize until friends reminded her she'd always dreamed of being an author, even if she'd forgotten. What quiet passions might be waiting for you? Another lesson Lynn shared was a transition from schedules to goals. When she first retired, she moved away from rigid timetables, instead giving herself a simple, achievable target, like writing 1,000 words a day. This helped her stay motivated without feeling boxed in. Think about what daily goals might look like for you. Maybe it's walking every day, trying something creative, or learning a new skill. The important part isn't what time you do it. It's making sure you have something meaningful to aim for, big or small. Speaking of learning, Lynn's retirement is full of it. Classes, conferences, even picking up the ukulele simply because it sounded fun. Retirement can be one of the best times to rediscover yourself through education and play, not just through work. And it's not just about activities. Lynn stepped up when she saw a need in her community, running for local office to bring her expertise as an educator to the board. She never imagined this would be part of her retirement, but when the opportunity came, she was open to it. I think that's another powerful takeaway. Stay open to possibilities, even ones you never planned for. You never know when your skill, your experience, your creativity might be needed. Lastly, Lynn reminded us it's okay to flail a bit. Retirement doesn't have to be perfect from day one. Some people fill their days instantly. Others need more time to experiment and adjust. So, to summarize all of this, building on what Lynn said and what I've heard in conversations with other guests, some things to think about when you're getting ready for retirement are, number one, revisit childhood passions. Remember, we talked about the idea of thinking back to your childhood dreams or hobbies. What did you love to do before adult responsibilities took over? Did you paint, play an instrument, write stories, build model airplanes, explore outdoors? Retirement's your chance to dust off those old interests and see if they spark joy today. Number 2, make goals, not schedules. Remember, if you're someone who bristles at rigid routines, try this approach. Make a short list of what you want to accomplish each day or each week, and let yourself do things when you feel most inspired. That way, your days are full, but not overwhelming. Number 3, say yes to new experiences. A huge reason sometimes that retirement is so fulfilling is your willingness to try things outside your comfort zone. From running to local office like Lynn did, to trying something like knitting. Turns out knitting isn't her thing. Maybe it's yours, but who knows? If it's not, that's perfectly okay. Take a class, join a club, volunteer, travel someplace new. Do whatever you want, something that sounds unfamiliar. Every new activity is a chance to meet new people, stretch your mind, and maybe even uncover some hidden talents. Now, this is a big one. Accept the flail period. If you're feeling lost or unsettled after you're leaving work, remember it's completely normal. Give yourself permission to flail, to experiment, to search for what feels meaningful. Don't pressure yourself to have a perfectly outlined plan. Some people thrive by jumping right in. Others need more time to decompress and reflect. Be gentle. Number 5, embrace social connections. Retirement can sometimes bring solitude, but it doesn't have to mean isolation. So reach out, spend time with friends and family, reconnect with old acquaintances, meet new people through shared activities. Number 6, keep learning. Take online courses, attend some workshops, explore, experience new things, just try something. And finally, remember that retirement isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of experience. Some people want to fill their calendars, others prefer leisurely mornings with coffee and a good book. The magic comes from honoring your own interests, your energy, and your dreams. Take the opportunity to look inward, listen to what excites you, and trust that you will figure it out for yourself. If you want some help brainstorming your next chapter, reach out to me or connect with other retirees in your area. Listen to podcasts like this one or Retirement Wisdom. There are a lot of them out there. Thanks for joining me this week. I hope you'll come back next week to Beyond Retirement. Till then, it's Jacquie Doucette saying goodbye.
And that's it for this episode of Beyond Retirement. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you ready to start rocking your retirement? Head on over to www.beyondretirement.ca/rocking it and sign up to plan out your own roadmap for retirement. Don't wait till it's too late.